Oh yeah, they parked. Oh shit. Nope, nope, I'm leaving. Why not?
Because you got profanity on your sign.
Am I being detained right this second?
Yes, you are.
Oh boy. Okay. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. Why you're out here? Because you got that profane sign. We've had multiple calls.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that.
What up, folks? What's up, Jenny? Westside Accountability. All right. Let me turn my ringer off. Let me get the chat in here. So this video comes to you from Watchdog. Otto the Watchdog. My bad. And Otto the Watchdog's been around for a long time, as a matter of fact. This guy is an OG. A real activist, right? Was somebody hidden? Oh. All right, so let's start watching the video. I know it's already gone viral. Many of you have already seen it, but I haven't actually watched the full video yet, so we're gonna watch it together. We're gonna hang out this morning. I got my coffee. I hope you got yours. I'm out of greens, so I'm not gonna have a good day. I'm telling you that right now. I'm gonna be very angry, as a matter of fact. But I hear this video is gonna put me in a good mood, so we're gonna watch it together. Otto does rock. That's right, Frank Pence. Otto rocks.
You got your ID on?
That guy's being disorderly.
Sci-Fi, what's up, brother?
Actually, I don't know if I have it on me or not, but I'm not gonna give it to you.
Okay, well, you're being
Claudette.
Am I under arrest?
Power inherent to
You're
people.
required to identify yourself.
Am I?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
It's Texas Penal Code 3802.
The profane language causes disorderly conduct. So.
Is it? Are you sure about that?
Yeah, we got multiple calls.
Are you 100% sure about
Yes,
that?
sir.
You know, so I'm standing on like the sidewalk. You know what I mean? So I'm standing on the sidewalk.
Right, but
Yeah.
when you're inciting breach of the peace.
It's kind of brilliant to do it the way he's doing it, right? Where he parks or maybe puts the camera at a distance and has the mic. It's kind of what Jeff Gray does. I'm not gonna lie, I've wanted to do that as well. I should create a sign today and go hang out by the police station and say, this department hires perverts, because I broke the news yesterday, right? It's good to have people that work at the police departments and support your work, right? Willing to tell on other bad cops. So I received a message talking about the cop that was arrested. And I broke the news before everybody else broke the news, before the local news broke the news. I broke that shit the night before, and in the morning time, everybody was like, whoa. And the video that I posted on my Instagram went viral. So, perverts, man. This department hires perverts. I should create a sign and go stand out there, right? So, thank you, Westside, for putting Otto the Watchdog's channel. Claudette, thank you. Thank you, guys. Big G, good to see you, brother. Hell yeah. Drive safe, my brother.
We got multiple complaints about people.
Okay, like I said,
How's
that
it
guy
Nathan?
right there is doing disorderly conduct. Look, he's yelling at people. He's carrying a weapon. I think he might be intoxicated too. That's public intox.
Well, I know who that is.
Look, sir, I'm making a report right
I know
now.
who that is.
And his disorderly conduct is breaching my peace.
You gonna ID yourself?
Yo,
Am I
Modern
under
Works
arrest?
Radio.
You're being detained. I'll explain that to you.
Okay, well,
So,
under
Mark-
Texas Penal Code 38.02, I do not have to
up,
identify unless I've been lawfully arrested.
Okay, that's not how that works.
That's exactly how it works. I can give you
You're
the.
required to
Hey, look
ID
it up.
once you're detained.
Okay. Is that true? Oh, no. Oh no, that's terrible.
Chetro.
Is that about me? What'd they say? Can I get back to what I was doing, or am I still detained?
No, you're still detained.
Can I hold my sign right here while you figure it out?
No, sir, not the profane one.
Not the profane one? Is that a content viewpoint restriction that you're issuing to me right now?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what you're doing to me. I want to stand over here and hold my sign without you standing here, you know, saying things.
Okay, well, you can't.
I can. Oh, yes, I can. Oh, yes, I can. Yes, I can. As a matter of fact, do you like this one?
Back to blue.
I got my supervisor on.
Okay, good. Do you like this one? Can I hold this?
That shit's absolutely brilliant, though. You can't hold up the sign that says "fuck the cops," but you can hold a sign that says "back to blue." Isn't that the political climate that we're living in today? Is that what they would call it on the TV? The political climate. They're authorities. They're called the authorities, right? And the new administration wants us to back to blue. We're not pretty soon. We're not going to be able to talk bad about cops because they're going to lock us up for 20 years, guys. They're taking away our rights. Damn it.
This one? Okay, I can't hold this one. You said I can? I'm not gonna run or nothing. I'm just gonna step over this metal thing so I don't fall. Can I hold this one? Okay. How about this one? This one's okay too?
Yeah.
This one's fine? Okay. How about that one?
Shit is
Not
fucked
this
up
one?
and stuff.
This is the one? Oh no, this sign is being disorderly. You can have it. You can arrest the sign. I didn't mean to hit you, I'm sorry. Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. How about this one? So which one of these are you? Are you this one? Well, I don't want to put the signs down.
Yeah.
So if I do that, it's because you're going to
So,
order
mate-
me to do so. Not because I really want to. Are you going to arrest me if I don't put it down?
Just hold on.
Well, what are you going to do to me? I need to know.
I got my supervisor on.
Okay, okay. Can I hold the back to blue sign? How about that one? This one's okay, right?
What's up, Michelle's Mobile Media? Back to blue.
What's this guy doing? He's trying to impede my First Amendment free speech. He doesn't like my sign.
Hey, you got a green light.
Oh no, hey, they shot a guy last year for that. Don't do that. That was terrible. Who are you with? Oh, okay. So technically not you, but I mean also kind of you, like your department and whatnot.
I don't recall that.
Oh, you don't? Do they not tell you about it?
I gotta lie, folks. Like, a lot of you guys get it. Look at Freeman of Texas 3rd Rangers. Says, cops have become the domestic terrorists our forefathers warned us about. Our forefathers warned us about, along with the politicians. I agree. And I gotta tell you that cops are lucky. Cops are lucky that people are in a peaceful non-compliance. The only thing we can do without going to jail is ridicule these cops. Show them how stupid they are. Show them how they behave and how they act towards the people. All we can do is ridicule them, folks.
Did you snitch on me?
That's right. They all wear the
See,
same
now
uniform.
you look like a hero. Now when they post it on Facebook, it's gonna be like, hey, look, this cop's out there supporting this guy. What if I sneak one in? What if I sneak one of these other ones in? Here, I'll do this one. I'll do it like this. That way, the sign can say whatever the people think it says. And then if they think it's offensive, then that's
shit.
on them, right? So I would definitely, just me, honestly, me personally, I would prefer to stand right here on this public sidewalk and do exactly what I've been doing without now 2 police officers showing up.
I told you he was coming. So.
Yeah.
I want to tell you about a funny comment that I left on my on the police department. The sheriff's department showed 2 big old cops, right? 2 heavy cops, and they're giving themselves awards like always. So I left the comment like an asshole. It's fucking hilarious. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. I don't get paid to post there, but the shit is fun, right? I leave comments all the time on the police department's pages. I talk a lot of shit, And the motherfuckers respond. It's just funny. So the sheriff's department, I was in there, I was like, physical standards have left the building. And some woman talks about, why don't you worry about your own physical standards? He does his job correctly, yada yada, whoop-de-whoop. And I'm like, what the hell is your problem? I'm talking about officer safety. I flipped the switch on her and shit. I flipped it on her. I said, shit. Gardener's here, guys. Bear with me. I'm already in a bad mood because I'm out of greens. This guy's about to put me in a really bad mood. So let's keep watching.
Well, why is he coming? Because you told him to. What's that thing on your shoulder, on your thing right there? Hi. How's it going? Hey, buddy. Here. You want a card? Have a
Hell
great
yeah.
day.
Hell yeah.
Do y'all drug test? Yeah. Y'all drug test at your department? Have you passed one recently? What the fuck, bro?
So we do have city ordinances as
Uh-huh.
well as state statutes. Correct?
Okay, fantastic.
So as part of that, if
Uh-huh.
you are in violation of one, which we are investigating,
I don't know,
we
Brandon.
received 3 complaints about your sign.
Okay.
Okay.
What's up, Blue Steel?
This one? No, the other one, obviously the other one.
The one with the profane language.
Yeah.
Okay, which is a violation of our city ordinance.
Okay.
You are required to identify yourselves due to the fact a criminal offense has occurred.
A criminal offense?
Yes,
City
sir.
ordinances are usually civil offenses where I could get a ticket or something.
You could, but you could also be arrested for violation of city ordinance.
Okay, so you might want to make sure that the city ordinance applies to a sidewalk
Okay.
underneath
Is
an
it not
American.
a public
You see that flag right there? Yeah, it's exactly. That's why it's a public place.
I'm not arguing about where you can or can't
Well, I
do
don't
it.
I don't care what
Just
you're
the fact
what you
that
think you're doing.
it
You
because
are
somebody is
arguing.
exposed to it.
Okay.
Therefore it is
What's
in
up,
public
Gregory?
view.
I know. That's why I'm doing it right here. Where do you want me to do it? And you want me to go in my closet and shut the door?
I don't mind that you're doing it. They
Uh-huh.
don't mind that you're doing it.
Okay.
They just don't want the profane language.
Oh, well,
That's
Tough
simply what
titty.
it comes down to.
tough
Tough
titty.
titty.
I'm sorry that they don't like it. That's
Tough
on
titty.
them. If they don't like it, they can look away.
Mhm.
There's a whole lot of things I don't like.
I understand that. But it's
Man, there's a lot of shit on my television I don't like. They put the nastiest shit on there all the time. Everywhere you go, there's shit you don't like. Deal with it. Like the civil rights lawyer says, my freedom don't end where your fear begins, right? Or something like that. And it can go with this as well. My freedom don't end where your feelings begin. I say it all the time. Fuck your feelings. Let's get over that shit. Right? This is America. Let's fucking harden up over here. Get hard, motherfuckers. Stay hard so you don't have to get hard. Wait, that sounded a little weird.
being civil.
Yeah, well, I'm being.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah. I'm gonna stand right here and continue to do exactly what I was doing.
Okay. You mind identifying yourself?
Am I under
Oh, yeah.
arrest? Have I been arrested? Or am I simply being detained for an investigation?
At this time, you are being detained for an investigation.
Okay.
But it could escalate to arrest.
Well, when you guys decide to arrest me, I'll tell you my name. But until then, I would like to continue standing right here and doing exactly what I've been doing, if you don't mind.
I agree, you guys. Otto the Watchdog definitely deserves over 100K subs. Let's fucking get him there. I know that Lackluster just shared this video, so I'm hoping that Otto the Watchdog gets a lot of subs from Lackluster's video because Lackluster gets a lot of views. If we could find a way to not just get a shit ton of views, but give people fucking subs, that shit would be dope. If I could grab, like, maybe let's say I share a video for somebody, right? Let's say I can grab 1,000 subs from my channel and just give it to someone. I would. I fucking would. Right? I would do that. But we can't do that. So the only thing we can really do is make sure that we send you guys over. So we have some people watching in here. So let's make sure that everybody who is watching here today, go subscribe to Otto the Watchdog. if type it in, Otto the Watchdog, or hit the links in the description and in the pinned comment. Moderators in the chat are spamming it in there, so make sure you guys grab the link and go subscribe. OG in the game.
So you're refusing ID?
I didn't say that. I told you that's exactly the opposite of what I just told you. I told you,
You said
when
wait
you
till you were arrested.
yes,
When you're gonna ID yourself.
yes, there's a prerequisite there. That's not a refusal.
Prayers to your mom, Gregory. I hope she gets better, man.
If you arrest me, I will follow the law and identify once I've been lawfully arrested. Texas Penal Code 3802. As dispatch, look it up.
So once you're detained, you're required to ID.
Am I driving?
It doesn't matter.
It does. What you're referencing is traffic code. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. How is that guy smarter than you are, you big dummy? Jesus. This guy. This guy. This guy. You know how much this lady
Any word on Arvin, California? I just got my records yesterday. I'm going to go over them. So, yeah.
pays each year to have you guys here?
I just unsubbed from Otto and
$109.
resubbed.
Looks like you can care less.
Stay subbed.
That's
to
fine.
Otto.
I'm standing up for her rights too. Because one day
Stay hard and stay subbed. Wait. Yeah, something like that. Right? Stay hard so you don't have to get hard. And stay subbed to Otto the Watchdog.
you might get a little bit pissed off and want to say something that somebody might find offensive.
James says, why don't you shut up and let us watch it? Fuck you, James. Fucker. I don't have to. This is my channel, boy. This is what I do.
152.
I misspelled the name in the link.
What's that thing on your
I don't mean to be an asshole, James. You're being an asshole. I don't mean to be an asshole. But I have to pause and give my opinions. That's why we provide the original links. So you can go watch it uninterrupted with my fucking ass here talking shit. It's what I do. I have to. It's called fair use. So that's why, Fulio.
shoulder with a lightning bolt on it and the Spartan hat?
That's our SWAT pin.
Your SWAT pin, your SWAT? That's probably a good thing. You handle a gun better than you did a law book, didn't you? Yeah. So I'm gonna. Do you want to get married
You want to get
for the next 3 to 5 years?
What's the relevancy?
Well, so if you continue doing what you're doing, we will be married for the next 3 to 5 years, and you will remember my name every single day.
I don't particularly want to marry you, sir. So.
Okay, well then you should probably turn around and get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Well, I want to hold my signs, and I'm on a very limited schedule. I don't have a whole lot of time left. So if I'm gonna do what I'm doing to get my message out, then I need you.
Rockstar, if you want to watch the video uninterrupted, hit the link. It is provided for you. The shit is fucking elementary. Go watch the video uninterrupted. On my channel, I have to interrupt. It's called fair use. Welcome to YouTube. How fucking old are you? As a matter of fact, it doesn't matter how old you are. YouTube can be new to young folks and old folks.
To allow me to do so without doing violence to
I
me.
have to
If I hold this sign, are you gonna do violence to me?
do violence.
Would you breach the peace if I held this sign
What's
right
up,
here?
Michael Reed?
No? If you're not gonna breach the peace, then I'm gonna continue to do it.
Well, right now you're still detained for investigation.
Okay. How long is the investigation taking? Can I hold the sign?
My supervisor's probably gonna hang on a couple seconds.
Okay, well, a couple seconds. You mind if I do this while? Can I do this? I'm doing. Hey, look, you haven't said no. Okay, so that's why I'm going to continue doing exactly what I was doing. Okay, I'm not under arrest yet, so as long as you're okay with that.
What's up, OCW? Good to see you, brother.
Is this a? Is this? Oh shit! Fuck! I got the wrong one on there.
As long as.
No, not this one either. I mean, that one a little bit. This one is a little bit. This one's a little bit, right? You
Thank
like
you.
that? It's funny, objectively
What's up,
funny.
Cool Sense?
I mean, that's
Yo,
Is this one okay?
Silencio.
what we've been getting called.
This one, or the other one? This one.
Both of them.
Both of them.
The ones that have profanity.
Which one do you like better? Hey, so let's ask the trooper if he likes it.
Now we're gonna
Why?
Put the signs down.
There's a trooper. I want to
Put
show
the
the
signs
trooper.
down.
Signs down.
And is that a lawful order?
Put them down.
Is that an order?
The officer is protecting society from signs. He thinks it's his job to protect the city from dangerous signs. We got to protect the eyes of the people, of the young children. Really? What about the cops that are trying to hook up with children? What about Officer Mark Lugo, detective from Bakersfield Police Department, who's being a sick pervert? Really? You guys don't give a shit about protecting the people or the kids. You don't. That's why predator poachers catch more perverts than you guys do. You guys, what the cops want is a monopoly on safety, a monopoly on freedom, right?
I need you to tell me it's an order, sir.
They can do what they like.
I need you to tell me, hey, it's a thing. If you're not ordering me to do so, then I don't want to. You see what I'm saying? I want to hold my signs right here.
Piss off the police and they will come after you. Let's live in fear, everybody. Shit. Let's live in fear because cops, they will hurt us if we hurt their feelings. We gotta get out of being pussies. We're acting like giant pussies. Hold them accountable. Talk shit to them. Let them know how you feel. It's your fucking right to do so. The reason things are the way they are is because we're in that mindset of cops are gonna hurt us. They're gonna come after us. That's why everybody should be holding them accountable. Not let the brave people do it while the cowards do nothing. Live in fear.
I'd rather you not violate my rights today. I would rather you not take me to jail today. I shouldn't even get a ticket. Does your city ordinances trump the United States Constitution? Do you know what I'm here standing on besides concrete? The First Amendment to the Constitution, freedom of speech on a public sidewalk.
You realize
There absolutely is. There absolutely is. I can't threaten anybody. I can't like try.
Cool sense. Email me. recordpolicenow@gmail.com. Shoot me an email. Send me info. I like info on bad cops. Man, somebody sent me some sick ass info the other night. I put out some news quick.
To incite violence with another. I can't incite terror, generally. But there's a couple of cases I can tell them to you if you want. Yeah, you want one? Cohen versus California. It says that the simple utterance of a four-letter word can't be used as disorderly conduct because no reasonable person would be drawn to violence.
That's how you know OCW is an OG. When you hear somebody say shit like, I am what I eat, you know these motherfuckers lived through the 80s. Right? You know you were alive in the 80s when you say shit like that. I am what I eat. Fucking hilarious. Good one, OCW.
Over that word right there. Do you know what Mr. Cohen did? He walked into a courthouse wearing a jacket and painted on the back.
Fuck the draft. Cohen v. California.
Oh, this one? Well, that's exactly what I'm talking about right here. This guy. So if I can have this sign, why can I not have this sign?
Right.
Because this is saying hoorah, and this one's saying I don't like what they're up to right now. You see? Thank you, sir. I appreciate you.
All right. So obviously,
Dirty Sanchez in the house.
From here on, please stay out of the roadway. Don't impede traffic.
Did you get a report that was in the roadway impeding traffic?
That's why I'm just asking.
So why would you even?
Because I don't want to have to come back here.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Do you have to tell people often not to stand in the roadway?
don't let them talk.
But either way,
You gonna let him talk?
that's all.
No,
I'm asking you is
motherfucker,
please
I'm
stay
not.
out of the roadway. Don't. close
You're
the
SWAT.
traffic.
Fucking A.
Don't present a traffic hazard. All right.
You're SWAT too, huh?
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
Okay, So
Don't. So what did you do wrong today?
What's up, brother?
What are you doing wrong? What are you about to do?
The city ordinance says
Okay.
you're about to get out of here.
Get the fuck out of here. That's exactly what you're gonna do. What I told this guy to do before you got here. So now he's with.
Fuck yeah.
You're SWAT. Fucking A.
Don't present a traffic hazard.
Uh huh.
All right.
You're SWAT too, huh?
Yes, sir.
Uh huh.
All right, so
Don't. So what did you do wrong today? What are you doing wrong? What are you about to do?
The city ordinance says
Okay.
Unbelievable.
Get the fuck out of here. That's exactly what you're gonna do. What I told this guy to do before you got here. So now he's wasted both y'all's time. You see what I'm saying?
Appreciate that. All right.
Yeah.
I hope you have a blessed rest of your day.
Uh-huh.
And you stay safe. Okay?
Hey, watch out. Don't, when you cross that, don't get hit by this car. Oh my God, there's a car. Oh my God, don't shoot her. She meant nothing by it, sir. She meant nothing by it. She's not a threat to you. She's not a threat to you. Have a great day. So I'm going to continue to hold my signs just like I was doing before you showed up and stopped me. How you like
yeah.
that? Like this one right here.
Hell yeah. Outstanding.
Ole, 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 ole. Happy fuck the cops day. Shit is fucked up and stuff. Shit is fucked up and stuff. Ole! How about that?
Fuck yeah.
I had the wrong sign out.
Oh, shit. Absolutely love it.
Be careful, man. There's some armed gang members right here that are trying to oppress people's rights today. But not on my watch. I'm here for you, ma'am.
I haven't seen this right here. Rest in peace. Who? Let's watch it. We're gonna watch a little bit of this and then we'll go ahead and shut it off. But definitely go subscribe to Otto the Watchdog. Moderators, please spam his channel in there. Otto the Watchdog. I guess I haven't been getting his fucking notifications. Because he has been posting. And if you look at the red, like at the bottom of the videos, I haven't had any of his notifications in a long time. So when, shout out to Rights Crispy. Rights Crispy sent me this video and said, dude, check this shit out. You're going to fucking love it. He said, Otto the Watchdog kills it. And so I started watching it and I was like, oh, hell yeah. I was supposed to do this video yesterday, but I ended up taking my daughter to school. I came home and got busy, got on the phone and all kinds of shit, and I didn't have a chance to do it. So I decided to do it today. It's already gone viral on his channel and Lackluster's channel. Shout out to Lackluster for doing this video for him. But yeah, I haven't had his fucking notifications in a long minute. But let's continue to watch this and see what's going on. Justice for Timothy Randall. That's right. Yeah, you guys stay tuned. I'm going to be doing a radio special for modernretroradio.com. Make sure you guys go check out modernretroradio.com and stay tuned for my Bob Dylan special. If you guys don't know, Bob Dylan is my favorite artist of all time. And just love his music. I feel like he helped me become the man that I am today. So definitely go subscribe to modernretroradio.com and be on the lookout for my Bob Dylan special. Some of my favorite Bob Dylan songs. You guys will see why he's my favorite. Hopefully I can get some of you guys to like Bob Dylan like that as well, you know? You feel me?
Oh. Okay, thing that they got sticking to the ground. Somebody should paint it orange. Are you telling me that we don't have audio? You gotta say it again.
Wait.
What's the issue then? 1 and 2.
What up, Sophie? What's up, Lolly for Liberty? Yeah.
Okay, I got this. I'm gonna pull audio from the big boy and switch it with. Oh no, because this transceiver goes to the other one. No, it doesn't. This is a 2. Yay. Oh no, this is a 2. This is the one that you guys should be able to hear me on.
What up, Midwest?
It's linked. Testing, yeah. I'm showing audio coming out into it.
What's up, Great Lakes?
Can they hear me at all? Okay. Allegedly running a red light. Allegedly. We'll get to that later. And then they said, because it's not offensive to anybody. And that way I don't get in trouble. You know what I mean? I would never want to get in trouble. Yeah. So that's what we're doing here today. The victim's name was Timothy Randall, and the officer's name was not Ingersoll, Iverson. Sergeant Iverson with the Rusk County Sheriff's Department, Sheriff's Office, because I guess there's a distinction between an office and a department. They sure seem to think so. You should look it up on Google. This sign says what you want it to. It says whatever you want it to say.
This sign says whatever you want it to say. It's holding up a blank sign.
All right, I want to thank my channel members. Eggy, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Outcast, I appreciate you guys. Good Citizen Media, hey, appreciate that, man. I enjoyed the work that you're doing out there in Wassenberg, Colorado. Chuck Bronson, you're an OG. I appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for being channel members. You know, this wouldn't be possible without you guys, and I need 1,000 more just like you. And maybe we can get this message spread far.
I'll check it out, Brandon. Pink Camera Magic dropped a Timothy Randall video. All right, I'm definitely gonna go watch it because I want to find out what happened with Timothy Randall. Let me see, Pink Camera Magic.
This message right here, that I don't want to offend anybody, so I'm gonna get my message out like this, because.
I just smoked a dude.
All right, moderators, we're going to switch it up right quick. We're going to find out what happened to Timothy Randall. So let's watch this video from Pink Camera Magic. Moderators, mount up, and let's get Pink Camera Magic's channel link up there as well. It's important that we work together. Right now, we are all networking. Brandon Mitchell, Pink Camera Magic, Otto the Watchdog, San Joaquin Valley Transparency. We're all going to highlight the Timothy Randall story. I don't know about it yet, so I'm about to find out. This guy says, I'm out. Jesus, man, you talk too much. Fuck you then. Fuck out of here, bitch. What's up, Marshall? Marshall?
17 County traffic.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just going to be off of 64 west of Bunnies on near 40.
Pink Camera Magic. Those of you, I've been in this community for a long time. Who the hell is first to tell us all what Pink Camera Magic's channel used to be called? Do any of you guys remember? For all the OGs in the chat right now, what was Pink Camera Magic's channel name before it was Pink Camera Magic? Does anybody remember? I do. I remember what it is. Come on, guys. Come on. Tell me. Come on and tell me.
125 on a paper dealer tag 010322. Actually, that's the date.
What's up, Rancho Relaxo?
Tag. Union David 5713. It's going to be a maroon Nissan Altima occupied.
Nobody has guessed it yet, huh?
What say is that 28 out of?
I can't see it right now. Possibly Oklahoma. There's an OU sticker on it.
That's someone else. Oh, shit. Come on, guys. I can't be the most OG in the game here today. Fuck. Am I really that old? Stinky Pink Magic. No. That wasn't it.
Good evening. Good. I'm Sergeant Ivers from the Russ County Sheriff's
Oh, this
Office.
isn't for the faint of heart. Damn.
The reason I pulled you over is you blew that stop sign back there.
No, I didn't. I came to a complete stop with that stop sign.
No.
All right.
I mean,
I'm the most OG in the game,
came to a
man.
No, you didn't. So,
stop. What do you mean? I mean, what do you mean?
step out of the vehicle for me.
Okay. I mean,
It's not Girl with the Camera. That's a different channel. Fur Burger Delight.
show me that I
Step out of the stop.
I just wondered.
Nah, it's not Girl with the
Put your finger
Camera.
up there real quick.
No,
Got
it's not
anything on you?
50,
You shouldn't keep your hands out of
5150
your
something.
pocket.
Nope.
I wasn't.
Nope. The Slammin' Salmon. No.
I don't have anything on me, officer.
Has nothing to do with
I don't
smell.
have anything on me.
Behind your back.
Officer, why are you? Can you just tell me, officer, please?
You guys, I ran out of greens. You guys have me fucking giggling over here. Stop. We're being serious here. Plus, we gotta highlight Timothy's situation. So stop making me fucking laugh. Pink cucumber. No. Backdoor mudslingers. Fuck. Oh my god. I hope she doesn't fucking see this. Okay? No, nobody's close. This the guy who gets murdered by the cops? Yeah. It is. Pink Stink. No. Come on, Frank. 44 double D. No. Funk stick camera. I can't remember what it was, but these comments are awesome. Angst audits. All right. You guys give up. You guys type in give up in the chat. If I see 10 give ups, then I'll fucking tell you guys. All right. Then that means I'm the most OG in the game. Here, at least.
Can you tell me what I'm under arrest for, please?
Vertical taco. No. Alright guys, this video is about to get serious, so I'm gonna drop it on you. Her channel name used to be called, are you ready? Drum roll please. It's that magic you crave. That's what her channel used to be called. It's that magic you crave. Yep. You guys don't remember, do ya? I do. I've been in this bitch for a long minute. It's that magic you crave. Yeah, so that was her channel. But now it's called Pink Camera Magic. Alright? Wham Bam, the Bearded Clam. Oh my god. You guys give up. Alright, so bullshit aside. Let's stop fucking around. Let's watch what's going on. Michael Randall's final moments caught on dash cam. Alright. I haven't even heard of this, so I'm gonna rewind it a little bit and we're gonna watch what happens here. Let's pay attention, guys. No more fucking around.
Can you show me that I put...
Step out of this.
Okay. I'm just wondering.
Turn around, put your hands right there real quick. You got anything on you shouldn't? Keep your hands out of your pocket.
I wasn't.
Damn.
Oh,
Did he just grab the dude's crotch? What the? Oh shit, damn. He just grabbed his pecker. He's like, what's this, sir?
I don't have anything on me, officer.
Hand behind your back.
Officer, I don't have anything on me.
What's this that I have in my hand?
Why are you... What? Can you just tell me... Officer, please, can you tell me what I'm under arrest for? Please. Please.
God damn.
Get out.
Holy shit. Damn.
517 County.
Shit.
.517 County.
Damn.
.517.
Damn. That was
Dude, you
fucked
okay?
up. Dude, you okay? What the?
.517 County.
Damn.
Hey, I need an ambulance. Call everybody. I've got a shooting. Hurry up, I need an ambulance. I can't get out of my radio.
Okay, I'll get them out there. All right, we got it.
Let me know if you guys are back on. Give me a 1 if you're back on. My computer shut down for some reason. But we got it back, so let me know if we're back on. Damn. Damn, that's fucked up.
.517, I'm on 4125.
525 and 30.
This is in Texas, right? What up, Crystal? Good to see you, brother.
Yeah, give me the fifth record. 4125.
I gotta say, guys, all right, this situation right here is exactly why I left that comment on the 2 fat deputies that pretty much physical standards have left the building, right? Where are the physical standards? This cop couldn't even fight. No training on jiu-jitsu or wrestling, I'm fucking guessing, right? He's the one that was trying to throw the guy down on the ground. And then he fumbled the guy got up, and he was just running away. The guy was no threat to him at all. Hey, when did this shit happen, Brandon? Let's see if there's any info in the. Oh no. Let's see if there's any. Let me read this shit, people. September 14th, 2022. Timothy Michael Randall was shot after being pulled over by now former Husk County Sergeant Shane Iverson in Turnertown, Texas. Sergeant Iverson worked for Dallas Police Department for many years and was fired due to his conduct. If small towns would stop hiring these gypsy cops, then things like this may not happen nearly as much. Following this incident, Sergeant Iverson was allowed to quietly retire to avoid accountability and save his pension. He might be able to sneak past justice through the system, but he will still be accountable to the people through the court of public opinion. 2 days after the shooting, Sergeant Iverson was interviewed by the Texas Rangers and eventually brought in front of a grand jury who chose not to indict him. After that, Timothy's mother has been in a fight to get documents and video footage related to the incident with no luck. Eventually, she hired attorney Joe Oxman and filed a federal civil rights lawsuit against the sergeant and Husk County. It was because of that lawsuit she was able to have access to the information that she wanted through the discovery process. Robert Davis, Iverson's attorney. 12/16/2024, denied qualified immunity by Judge John D. Love. A former Rusk County deputy has been denied. Let me bring this down so you guys can read it with me. Qualified immunity by a federal judge for his role in a fatal shooting in September of 2022. Timothy Michael Randall, 29 of Price, was shot and killed by Sergeant Shane Iverson in the Rusk County Sheriff's Office during a traffic stop on September 14th, 2022 in Turnertown. Iverson was later no-billed by a Rusk County grand jury, meaning he was never indicted or charged with the crime. On Wednesday, Judge John D. Love, U.S. Magistrate for the Eastern District of Texas in Tyler, filed his recommendation. Rusk County Attorney Lee Correa filed the motion for summary judgment on the issue of qualified immunity on December 16, 2024. Qualified immunity protects government officials from liability for civil damages as long as their conduct does not violate clearly established statutory or constitutional rights. In the 19-page recommendation, Love says Iverson argues that Randall committed multiple crimes, including a traffic violation, possession of an open container of alcohol, resisting arrest or detention, driving while intoxicated, possession of drug paraphernalia, possession of methamphetamine, and assault of a peace officer. The attorney representing Randall's family, Joseph Oxman, disputes these claims. Love later says Iverson was over 1,100 feet from the intersection when Randall crossed through the intersection. Love says the dash cam video makes it quite difficult to understand how Iverson could have seen Randall run the stop sign. Love goes on to say during the traffic stop, there is no evidence that Randall caused any bodily injury to Iverson and that Randall's resistance to the arrest was verbal questioning at first, followed by contact. Only through defendants Iverson's escalating use of force. Later, Love states that a reasonable juror could find that no use of deadly force was excessive as the crimes were minor, non-violent ones. He says that Randall's resistance was not physical towards Iverson and that he was unarmed with his hands empty and open while Iverson shot him from a kneeling position as Randall was trying to run away. Love says that a reasonable juror could conclude that defendant Iverson's actions were objectively unreasonable. Love later says Randall never threatened Iverson with a weapon. And I gotta say, let me stop right there to add this. I never seen a fucking threat at all while watching that video, right? I said it. While watching it, I said it. There was no fucking threat. What's up, Rice Crispy? Good to see you, brother. All right, so let me see. Love later says Randall never threatened Iverson with a weapon, nor was he involved in a crime that caused serious physical harm to Iverson or anyone else. He also states that Iverson's warning to get down was insufficient because the warning was given at 3:59, the exact second that Randall was fatally shot. Love says that warning is effectively null since it allows no time for compliance by Randall. Love goes on to say the evidence calls into question whether Iverson had probable cause to believe Randall posed a threat of serious harm at the time he was shot. Both lawyers for Russ County and Randall's family has 14 days after receiving Love's report to object to any of the findings, conclusions, and recommendations in the report. When was this released? January 23rd, 2025. So there should already be some kind of decision, right? Am I tripping? Am I tripping balls here? Civil rights lawsuit. Let's check out the lawsuit really quick. Defendant Shane Iverson, unknown officer, Russ County, Texas, and Sergeant Shane Iverson. Plaintiff Wendy Tippett. So sad that it takes so fucking much to get accountability, to get some answers. Like, why the fuck are departments allowed to hide body cam footage and withhold it from the people, right? That's straight bullshit. Bullshit. Sheesh. Yeah, that was a fucked up. That was a murder, in my opinion. That was a murder. And I believe cops are bored as fuck sometimes. They are bored. They have nothing to do. So they look for the pettiest shit to fuck with people. What kind of a free country is this? Right? So, you went over the line. I need to see your ID, your driver's license, insurance, and registration. You went over the line, god damn it. Like, really? We have to fucking beat compliance into people? We have to shoot bullets into people to make them comply? That's exactly what the fuck happened. It may sound ridiculous coming out of my mouth, but that's what the fuck is happening. The grand jury is full of bootlicking groupies. No shit. No shit. Yeah, this is pretty disgusting, honestly. I didn't expect to get all mad and shit. Now I ain't got no weed. Now I'm be stressed out. And now I'm mad. Mad, no weed, angry. I thought I was just going to watch Otto the Watchdog's video and cut this off, be in a good mood all fucking day. Rest in peace, Karen Garner. Yeah, no shit. That's like, I like this comment from Freeport Newswatch. That's like the mafia hiding a gun after they did a death. That's why they hide their cameras. Yeah. Holy crap. I don't even know who Karen Garner is. I might have to look up her story too. Where you at, DW Knees? Hit me up, bruh. Shit. Hit me up. I need some of that. He who is not angry when there is just cause for anger is immoral. Anger looks to the good of justice. And if you can live amid injustice without anger, you are immoral as well as unjust. Damn. Hey, SJVT. At least your wife of 8 years didn't leave you for a co-worker who's 23 years older than her. Damn. Who'd that shit happen to? King Charles? Who'd that happen to? On June 26, 2020, Karen Garner, a 73-year-old woman with dementia and sensory aphasia, suffered a broken arm, dislocated shoulder, and other injuries while being violently arrested. God damn. Did Karen Garner die? People are asking. Damn. I'm gonna have to look up her story. Is it an old one or is that one new? Damn, that happened to you, King Charles? Fuck, sorry, bud. Did that just recently happen to you? Because that's bullshit. Let's fucking drop her name and shame her ass. Fuck that. Just kidding, bro. Oh, shit. Damn, Dirty Sanchez like that. Yeah, cops get bored and just look for the pettiest shit to fuck with people, guys. We see it all the time. Karen Garner's dead? Oh, damn. That's fucked up, though. Damn, like that? Shit. Two months ago for this dude she's only known for like 4 months. Damn, King Charles. Well, shit, bro. You should be thanking him. Thanking him because finally you get to live the life that you've always wanted to live without her. Travel. Go see some shit. Buy yourself a fucking steak at a restaurant because you're only paying for one now. Right? Just like the old days. The old-fashioned way. Get a date. Go pipe down a few ladies. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy the rest of your life, King Charles. Because it is nobody's job in this world to make you happy. That it's your fucking job alone. It's your job alone to make yourself happy. If you're with someone, she makes you happy, stay with the motherfucker. If you're with someone, she don't make you happy, leave her ass or his ass. And if they left you, fuck it, so be it. You're free. You're free. You're free now. Hell yeah. Hey, sorry that happened to you, bud. Sorry that happened to you, man. That's bullshit. I think that's fucked up. But let's make the best out of this life that we have. Right? Let's make the best out of this life that we have. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Hey, whenever I'm live, I appreciate you being here, King Charles. You're always here with us, man, so I appreciate that. You ever bored as fuck and you need to hang out with someone? Shoot me an email, say, bro, can you go live? And I'll be like, fuck it, man. I'll go live. I owe you one, bud. I owe you one. I'll go live just for you one of these days, man. You ever get bored? Yeah. Hell yeah, guys. So should we go back to the video? I mean, I think we already seen what happened, right? Which was shit's fucked up and stuff. Just like Otto says. Damn. And then she died? What up, Chris Mike? Chris Milky.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck. Look what you did, you idiot. Damn. Oh, shit. Yeah, can't even lie. That's some fucked up shit. I don't really want to watch this anymore. Fuck. Look, man. The fucked up thing is that cops keep getting away with this shit. Man. I'm working on a video right now that, what's his name? The Random Patriot? Right? The Random Patriot. Jeez. I'm doing a video that I got from the Random Patriot, and same thing. Somebody died on that channel, on that video as well. I'm not gonna lie, that shit was fucked up. So let's go over to Great Lakes Audits, guys. He says this one's gonna. He just sent me a text. Thank you, Great Lakes Audits. I got your text and we're on your video. So he said this one's gonna cheer me up a little bit, especially since I ain't got no greens today. Didn't expect to be in a bad mood after my live stream. So Great Lakes Audit says this might put me in a better mood, so I'm hoping it does. You guys keep watching. I'm gonna go make some more coffee.
Amazon, like $20. They got I have a chicken, beef, and chili one. There's a couple more I need to get. I got 2 more for the collection I want to go. Okay. They've also got pants to go with it too that like match all the way down.
I'm gonna finish up on what I started the last one because I didn't. She accused me of pressure. Oh, yes! Well, you gotta take that with you.
I got to learn to start.
I got another one coming up the outside.
Tell him, Brandon. Tell him, bro. What the fuck, Nate? Get your pop some greens, homie. Tell him, bro. Tell his ass.
What's your first name?
Is there a timestamp, Great Lakes Audits, that I should fast forward to?
Paid a bunch of money. Halfway through that game, I told Megan, I go, there goes $2,000.
They're my second.
There's any concern?
Amend the agenda. Track the motion.
The public are invited to speak during the designated public comment period, and we ask that all comments made during this time be respectful and constructive. These meetings are not town hall events. They're not intended for back and forth dialogue, personal attacks, or debates with counsel. Okay. Before we continue,
There we go. Party time.
okay. Okay.
My name is of no concern, this is my address.
We need your name.
Let me explain something real quick.
We need your name and your address, sir, before we continue.
Where are your rules to say I have to provide my name and address? There's 44 rules, none of them list that. Also.
Okay, we're not, sir, we're not gonna
Listen,
have.
I'm speaking, this is my time.
No, you never submitted a card, and
You said I could speak, I have every right to speak. Well, how am I
Council,
supposed to-
we're gonna pause. We're gonna pause right now until this gentleman's removed.
Secure my information. State law says unless I've been. Chief, are you gonna tell me what I have to do? Under what? Under what condition? I am not. This is my time to speak. You gave me time to speak. This is my time to speak. Where are rules? I have all on my phone right here. Rules for the meeting.
You're violating his rights.
Who's asking? You're violating my rights. Do you want the city to be involved in another lawsuit? I've got the time for it. You too, Chief. Let me show you something, Chief. Look, here's the rules. I want to show you the rules. Oh, he can't do that. I have not broken any rule.
Hey, you have rights, cops have duties. Send me an email, bro. And send me your phone number, too.
Remove this gentleman, please. We're done.
Let me grab my stuff. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. No, I'll get my stuff. You don't need to get my stuff. You don't know where it's all at.
Why don't you give him your name and say your piece?
We're watching Great Lakes audits,
I'd like
folks.
to hear it.
Hold on, just a second. I will. I'm grabbing my stuff right now. My mom loves it.
We're going to pause at this point, council, until we can take business up again. We're not going to operate like this.
Lawyer?
Mr. Mayor, hey, who's the legal counsel up there? You should probably look into this. RS code 2921.29 says, unless I can suspect of committing a crime, being in the process of committing a crime, or have committed a crime, I am securing my information. You cannot do this. It's unlawful. It is a violation of my First Amendment rights. And to force me out of here on a threat of arrest will be all open to a 1982 federal law. That's the route you guys really want to take. I'm asking questions while I'm getting my stuff. Look, I'm not stopping. I'm getting my stuff together, right? The tyranny in this city is ridiculous. Show me where in your rules it says I have to identify. It doesn't. I've read all 44 rules about 30 times.
What's up, Dreaded Rabble Rouser? What up, Alfred?
Chief, refuse to look at it. You can find me in writing where that is at. No, you can't. You're taking video? No, you're not. You're just too late here to take what's wrong with me. There you go, Mr. Mayor.
Contact fire.
Yep.
Ms. Shum, no more, please. No more. No more.
She's allowed to speak. He asked me to leave the meeting. I've left the meeting.
You're gonna leave.
No, why?
You disrupted.
I've left the meeting.
You have not cooperated.
I'll be here quietly the whole time.
No, you gotta leave.
All right. Do me a favor, please. I'm gonna need. Are you guys gonna get a call for this? Yeah. How soon can I get this body cam? How soon?
Sir, you're gonna have to leave.
Okay.
Venue for public records.
For what?
Meeting. This is not the venue to ask for public records.
No, I'm just asking you how long it'll take me to get that body cam footage. See? Now you're kicking me out of a building that's open to the public outside of this meeting.
Sir, it's because you're being disorderly.
No, I wasn't disorderly. He's disorderly. He's got no authority over me. He's got no authority over me. I followed every rule you guys have. Bunch of fucking clowns.
No shit, right, Kristen?
Fucking clowns. That's protected as well. Village of Woodmere v. Berkman.
Fucking Crystal, one time, if I'm not mistaken, Crystal gave the public officials one of their addresses. It was fucking hilarious and brilliant. Oh, fuck. How brilliant is that? Cheers to my friend Crystal. Right? He gave the city council members their address when he... Outstanding. Right? I love when people are creative. Look, some of the two best channels that go into city council meetings are the Dreaded Rabble Rouser and Lawrence Accountability. We have the Dreaded Rabble Rouser with us here in the chat. And if you guys have not seen the Dreaded Rabble Rouser's fucking channel, slap yourself silly. This guy is fucking brilliant. Lawrence Accountability too. Both of these guys working together, bravo. Standing fucking ovation to their damn work. Go subscribe to the Dreaded Rabble Rouser. Moderators, Rabble Rouser, if you can, spam the channel links in there. Lawrence Accountability and the Dreaded Rabble Rouser. Two of the best to go into city council meetings. Out fucking standing. Bong Holio is good. South Jersey News, Christo, Jersey Watcher. I think Harvey Freebird does as well. Several other fucking channels. Justin Spees as well. He's badass. 68 shots. Out fucking standing. Look, this community, we're still in the infancy stages of where we need to be as a people. All right? Sure, it started with Rodney King. They recorded the cops beating the fuck out of him. And then it was the checkpoints. And then people were getting mad. Like, what the fuck? Did I stumble into Russia? Is this China? And then all of a sudden we have these cop block, right? People out there recording cops, cop block. And then the word cop block was like, people were like, man, I don't know about blocking cops. So then it turned into cop watch. And cop watch didn't take off. It didn't just, people were looking at this shit and they're like, fuck yeah. But when it became auditing, that was a whole nother fucking story. That shit was like, I want to be a part of this shit. And so people started picking up cameras, calling it auditing, whatever. Yada, yada, yada. Made up words. But where are we at? We started going into these installations, government installations, asking questions. Hey, where's my tax dollars? Motherfuckers be like, pew, pew. They take off, right? And they think that they don't have to answer to the people. But this shit is spreading like wildfire, right? Now we have people not just going into these installations, but requesting records, all right? And we have people going into city council meetings. Like I said, we are still in the infancy stages of where we need to be as a people, holding our government accountable. Sure, I think the Biden administration and the Trump administration is going to do everything to shut us down and keep it quiet, right? Both fucking masters from all sides. They care more about power than your freedom. That's the bottom line truth. So where do we go from here? More people going into city council meetings, more people recording cops, more people requesting records, more people creating news channels. I want to see 1,000 lackluster channels out there. I want to see 500 at least civil rights lawyer channels. I want to see 1 million auditing and cop watching channels. That's where we need to be as a people. Everybody holding government accountable. Everybody. So, great work, Dreader Rab Rouser.
I can tell you're a fucking clown all day long, right?
That's right, Sophie. That's
so why
right.
am I not allowed to be in there?
The mayor asked you to leave because you're disrupting.
I wasn't. It was my time to speak. Did you not? You were right there. He said I can speak.
Okay, the mayor asked you to leave.
Fine, I've left. I'm not disrupting the meeting. I'm outside of it. I'm outside of it, dude. I'm out here. Look, the public has every right to be right here where I'm at. No, you're not. You're forcing me out of there to threat of arrest. You're not being cooperative.
Because you're disrupting.
It was my time to talk. It was my time to talk, and he was. That's not. Close the blinds, then.
I'm out here dealing with you.
Then go and close the blinds. When the blinds are closed, I'll leave. I have every right to. Is this not a public access area?
Are you not disturbing a public meeting?
I am not.
You are. They're turning around.
I am not in the meeting. That's on them. That doesn't matter. A car can go by. A cop. Look, if there's an arrest over there and someone's looking out the window, is that disturbing the meeting? This is public too.
Take with your example. You're saying public roadway.
If there's an arrest over there and they're all looking to the arrest, is that disrupting the public meeting because they're looking at it, which is what he just used? Is it?
Standing in the window and they're watching you.
So what? I'm not in the meeting. I can't disrupt it from outside. I'm not doing jumping jacks. I'm not flipping them off. I'm not banging on the window. I'm standing here. I will stay here quiet. If I say a word, feel free to arrest me. I will not say a word. So now you are also kicking me off of this property.
I'm kicking you off of the courtyard here where you disrupted the meeting.
The courtyard. Okay, not in the meeting, not in the building.
Sit out here in the courtyard and not stand in the window. If you want to sit in this chair here and point your camera that way, I am fine with that. You're not going to stand in the window and disrupt the meeting.
6 feet? 6 feet's that much of a difference.
On the concrete.
You know, but this, what is it, 8 feet?
They're clearly, you're disrupting the meeting.
They're looking at you to see if you're going to arrest me because then they're all witnesses.
Good point,
Chris.
Chris.
What you want.
No, it's not.
Yes,
I want
it
to.
is.
Look.
That's why you're here.
Look what I have written on the fucking paper. I have questions. I'm media. I have questions that need to be answered. Okay? Look. Feel free to look. This is my intention today.
I'm worried about your behavior.
My behavior is of no concern to you unless I've broken the law, and I have not broken the law.
You were disrupting a
How?
meeting.
How? Explain it to
Your
me.
behavior in there.
What about my behavior was unlawful?
They had to stop the meeting because
My time to speak is my time to speak. I can speak about anything I want that's germane to the meeting. And everything I have to say, as you can see right here, is germane to the meeting. Okay, so if I am interrupted while they are speaking, if I interrupt them while they're speaking, I get in trouble. But they can interrupt me and get rid of my time after I've been given the floor for 3 minutes? Make that make sense. They interrupt me, they stop my time. They're disorderly.
I'm not going to sit out here and debate this with you.
Because you're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit.
I don't want confrontation.
I don't either. I came in there.
You do.
Obviously, I
Look at
don't.
your shirt.
Yeah, because fuck the First Amendment, right?
I mean,
and there's
that's-
nobody out here to be upset by my profanity.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. I'm just saying you're clearly looking for some type of reaction.
What's up, Central Florida?
Yes, I would like answers from Margot. I would like to know who determines what a robo email is. Who would or why would any correspondence from a citizen be ignored? Hold on, I'm still talking. And I was, and I got interrupted. There is nothing that says I have to give up my information. Do you want? I'll read the rule for you, just so you can hear it for clarity. All right.
I'm not going to go.
Decorum in council chambers. The chair shall maintain decorum in council chambers during sessions. Persons other than members of council, city officials, and members of the press. I'm press, by the way. Shall not be permitted upon the floor of council or to address council. I'm still talking. Do you want to see my credentials?
From your press.
Would you like to see my credentials?
If you have one.
Would you like to? I'm asking you a question. Would you like to? Because you don't think I have them, do you?
Really,
I'm the lead investigator for Wolf Hall Media.
Okay.
All right. I also own my own media company with several other people. I am press. We are on all kinds of public apps. We're on radio. I am media. Okay. And I know this isn't the first time I picked up a camera and decided I'm going to go do something. I'm not stupid. I'm not going to break the rules. Here's their fucking rules. So why don't you make them follow their fucking rules? Before he even wanted me out, you're getting ready to get up.
Because of your behavior.
My behavior is perfectly lawful.
No, you just.
I didn't get loud until he kept stepping over me. And I am allowed to be loud. I'm pissed off. You're threatening to arrest me if I get off of that. If I don't get off of that, you're threatening to arrest me if I don't get out of the fucking lobby in there. You're threatening to arrest me if I don't get out of that fucking room.
Okay, sir, bring it down.
No.
Your behavior is going to be disorderly. We don't want to.
Who's the complainant?
You're on.
Who is the complainant? Who in public is complaining about my language? Village of Woodmere v. Workman. While be vulgar, uncouth, and demeans to the officers, profanity directed to the officers is protected by the First Amendment. January 13th, 2002, Ohio Supreme Court. Keep pressing it. I can be loud. There's nobody around here that says, hey, he's being loud. Hey, he's disrupting our presence. None of that's happening. So who's your complainant? Who is the complaining party going to be? Because it cannot be you.
Well, I'm clear with that.
Oh, okay, so then why are you threatening me with disorderly conduct?
I'm not going to entertain all this, okay?
Then walk the fuck away.
Well.
Bye, Chief. Bye. Is this a consensual encounter or am I being detained?
You're not being detained.
Okay, then fuck
Obviously.
off. Fuck off.
You can leave.
Don't talk to me anymore. I can also say, shut up, shut up. I'm done talking to you. Shut up.
Okay.
Shut up.
If you disrupt
Stop stepping to me. Look, I walked away from you.
I like how he's telling the chief to shut up in front of the other cop. If you could talk to the chief that way, you could definitely punk the other cops too.
Purpose. Stop fucking stepping to me. Because if I don't want to have a conversation with you, this is consensual, I can walk away. I don't have to be part of it. State me starcher. What do you not understand? I'm not stupid. I know what I'm fucking doing. But you're acting like I am. You know, if you want to calm me down, say, you know what? Let me look into it at least. Let me read the rules for this meeting.
I'm trying to get back in there to do my job and not work with you, okay?
Your job is to protect the citizens. Your job is to protect city council. But whose feelings get to override my constitutional rights?
Fuck yeah.
Nobody's. Not his, not yours, not anyone in that fucking room. Our constitutional rights overrule anyone's feelings. They have precedent. Period. Bottom line. The end of discussion. So for you to violate my fucking rights 3 separate fucking times is fucking pathetic. You have now opened the city up to a lawsuit as the mayor. right? And I'm sorry, McDermott, McDermott, you're gonna be on it too, buddy, because you allowed this shit to happen. You have a duty to intervene when someone in his capacity or yours is violating someone's rights. You have a duty. It's actually a criminal offense not to.
Clearly, you're just looking for a response.
Bullshit! Clearly, I wanted my questions answered.
You had the opportunity. I'm going to go back and...
I did not have the fucking opportunity. I got kicked out of the meeting by your fucking fat ass and that dumbass up there. Then fucking walk away. Go away. The only reason there's any kind of action here is because you won't fucking leave. I don't want any answers from you.
That's fine.
All right, I don't want to hear another word out of your fucking mouth. All you're gonna do is pig explain it. I understand that. And you what? You know why you control me? Because that fucking gun and that fucking badge. Otherwise, you ain't shit. Neither is that bitch ass on the fucking on the dice. See, look. See, this is me. No, clearly I'm pissed off because my rights are fucking violated. I can't be mad because my rights are violated. Fuck you. So I'm fucking done with you.
Hell yeah. Out fucking standing. You weren't kidding. Thank you, Great Lakes Artists. You cheered me back up. You see, guys, the look on my face now, it's a lot different. All right. Good shit. This makes me happy, guys. This kind of stuff makes me happy. Yeah, it's Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Tweedledee and Tweedledee-dum, right?
Why was I disorderly, dumbass?
Yeah, no shit, Monterey Trail. I needed this video this morning too. Fuck yeah. Thank you, bro. You did me a good one today. I was in a bad mood after that last one. Fuck yeah, bro. Good job. Out fucking standing. Shout out to Sherry. Is that Sherry? Is it? Sherry. Shout out to Sherry. Hell yeah.
Who's... I don't give a shit. I'm free just like you are. Right? I'm just saying.
Wouldn't it be nice if Joe Biden and Donald Trump both stood in front of an auditor and got someone like this guy who knows what the fuck he's talking about and put them all in check regarding the Constitution? Right? Wouldn't that be dope? Wouldn't that be sick?
Here.
He wasn't until you guys demanded his name and his address. I don't like to give my address. I'm a single woman. I don't need to be looking over my back. Who doesn't like me and come to visit me?
Me too, Frank Pence. That's the year I was born. But today is my 1978. I'm all out. And it's not fun. Damn. Thank you, Rancho Relaxo. Thank you. I'm allergic to weed. A lot of people are, Sophie. Like, I think me too, because whenever I be breaking that shit up, sometimes allergies start coming out. I have to blow my nose and all that shit, so it's possible that I am too.
I fully understand it. But to set him off like that was actually the mayor. And shame on him because he was a cop. I have no, you know
no
what?
shit.
I'm
Puff,
so
puff, pass, man.
disappointed in you as an individual.
I want to talk afterwards. I want to get back in there.
Yes, because yeah.
God damn, Frank.
He needs to keep Ted Kurt in place because Ted Kurt is the one that's disorderly. It was disorderly last meeting and no one did anything, did they? No one blinked an eye when he's yelled at someone in the audience to shut up after the mayor had calmed everything down. He diffused it. Yeah, you can fuck off. Chief, you got a card? No. We got a badge number, ID number? Any of that?
And I said, oh, the little town. I said, it's Mommy. The younger cop, about your age. Hey, this is the place that other cop, retired cop was telling us about. And he said, you're Maris, yeah, ex-police chief? I said, yeah. And this is quote. Oh, he's really fucking up your town from what I understand. And I said, no, it's not him. He's only the puppet. It's the puppet master that sits next to him to his right.
Yeah, unfortunately, obviously I can't give you
No, you
comments.
can't because
This comment reminds me of a Bob Dylan song. There's an actual Bob Dylan song called Tweedledee and Tweedledum, and it's really fucking good. And since I read that comment, I have been singing it in my head. And I can't play it because Bob Dylan, they'll shut the video down if you play his fucking music. And it's not his fault. It's Columbia Records. Columbia Records and Bob Dylan, they had a whole shit going on back in the day where Bob Dylan made some kind of deal with Japanese record companies, I think, where they put out a lot of his music, right? And they released it. And Columbia lost a lot of money, they said. Some shit like that. So, good fucking job, Great Lakes Audits. Outstanding. I do want to see the conversation with this guy right here.
To give ID and not
Mr.
You know what the fourth.
So like I said, what all this is, I have no idea what's happening. All right.
You want to know what happened? I'd love to explain it.
Yeah, go right ahead. Like I said, I got no quarrel with you, dude.
Right.
Like, I'm just here because I was requested to be here.
You know what the Fourth Amendment is, right?
Correct.
All right. You know what Ohio Vice Code 2921.29 is? Failure to ID law. You familiar with that one?
Disclose personal information.
Right. And what are the requirements for me to have to give ID in the state of Ohio?
Reasonable suspicion the crime either was committed, has been committed, as well.
Not giving my name to city council, nowhere in there, or in their rules. Like I have them. I have the rules right there. Nowhere in there does it say I have to identify. Anywhere in their rules.
And then when it comes to city council meeting law, like our
There is no law that says you have to do it.
I'm not familiar with those.
Not even an ordinance. The rules, they have 44 rules. I took a screenshot of it because I had a feeling this was going to happen, so I'm not going to identify.
Yeah, I got you.
I planned on it already, as you can tell. I had a plan, right?
Okay.
I deliberately had my stuff several places throughout the room, so I had my time to say my piece as I go picked it all up.
Okay.
I am very well designed in how I do things. Okay, my agitation, that's my 3 minutes. And if you look in the rules, talking when someone else is talking is a violation of decorum. I'm up there talking, it's my time. It's my 3 minutes. I'm allowed to speak. The sign-up sheet, I misunderstood. I'm sorry, I meant to sign up. Can I speak? Sure. Now it's my floor for 3 minutes, right?
I would assume so.
Right?
That's not the way things go.
So I'm like, my name is of no concern, nor is my address. Because I just...
What happened? What happened, man? What the fuck, dude? That was getting good. Do you have the rest of that conversation recorded, bro? Great Lakes Audits? Please tell me you do. And if anybody want to send some love my way so we can make sure the gardener is taken care of. Hell yeah. That'd be cool. But yeah, if there's any more, damn commercial kicked it. Oh, was it still on? The video was over, right? If I'm not mistaken. The video was over.
Whatever, I'm the chief. I don't care who.
Yeah, the video was over, right? You have his body cam. Oh, hell yeah. Put that shit out, bro. Oh, shit. Damn, like that. You're fucking fast, dude. And this shit's not even public yet. Wow. Fuck yeah. You're the man. You know what the fuck you're doing. Good job, brother. You're quick. You're quick, bro. Gotta say, you are quick, my friend. You are quick.
Violating my rights. I have not broken any rules. I have not broken any laws. Let me show you real quick. No, you're not. You just you
can't lie,
look,
bro.
I'm not stopping.
You did a
we'll
fucking
leave you all
good job
open
on
to a
this.
1982 federal lawsuit. Is that the route you guys really want to take?
And I did watch the other video that you sent me, bro.
Let's get your stuff.
I'm asking questions while I'm getting my stuff. Look, I'm not stopping. I'm getting my stuff together, right? The tyranny in this city is ridiculous.
The tyranny in the city is ridiculous. So, I did see the other video that you sent me, okay? Getting my popcorn. Damn, I wanted to end this live stream already, but I guess we'll stick around for you guys. Thank you for the gardener, KVP. Yeah, we're gonna see the gardener today. I know. I see your shirt. Fuck the First Amendment. And thank you, bro. Thank you. The gardener says thank you. Hell yeah. So, Patriot Knight, good to see you. I did see the other video that you sent me, and I think you did a good job putting it together because it showed how they were telling you had to give up your name. And then they allowed you to speak, and you're like, nah, I don't have to give my fucking name, man. Fuck off. And then after you leave, the woman comes up, and she's like, do I have to give my name? And they're like, yep. What the fuck? Did you guys not just hear what the hell happened here? I just proved I didn't have to give my name. Not even one person later, they said that they had to give their name. Like, what? Shit. You know what I'm saying?
Show me
Not
where in
cool.
your rules it says I have to identify. It doesn't. I've read all 44 rules probably about 30 times in the last 2 days.
Patriot
I have a
Knight.
copy of it in regards to meetings on my phone. Chief, you refuse to look at it. Can you provide me in writing where that is at? No, you can't. Are you taking video? No, you're not. You're just too ignorant to pay attention. Wrong meetings. There you go, Miss Mayor.
This is all I have as of right now. It's not a real joint. It's just a little something my daughter crocheted for me. Let's keep watching.
Yep.
That's all I got to smoke on right now, guys.
No more, please. No more. No more. She loves speak. He asked me to leave the meeting. I've left the meeting.
You're going to leave.
No,
Yes,
why?
you disrupted.
I've left the meeting.
You have not cooperated.
I'll be
sir.
here quietly the whole time.
No, you got to leave.
All right. Do me a favor, please. All I need, you guys gonna get
Good
a call for
fucking
this?
job.
Yeah, Hudson, can I get this body cam?
Lolly for Liberty.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
Thank
Thank you.
For what?
This is not the venue to ask for a public record.
No, I'm just asking you how long it'll take me to get that body cam footage. See, now you're kicking me out of the building. It's open to the public outside of this meeting.
Sir, it's because you're being disorderly.
I wasn't disorderly. He's disorderly. He's got no authority over me. He's got no authority over me. I'm calling everyone you guys have.
My daughter does very good crochet stuff. She also made me a little heart to remind me she loves me, right? Wow, she does like big ass shit, man. I'll show you guys something cool right now. Check this out.
Bunch of fucking clowns. Fucking clowns. That's protected as well. Because you wouldn't be working. I can tell you're a fucking clown all day long, right? Right. So why am I not allowed to be in there?
The mayor asked you to leave because you're disrupting the...
I wasn't. It was my time to speak. Did you not? You were right there. He said I can speak.
Okay, the mayor asked you to leave.
Fine, I've left.
Thank you. Sir, you're not going to disrupt the meeting in the window. Yes, you are. You're standing there.
All right, you guys are gonna like this. All right, you ready? So, my daughter knows that my favorite animal on earth is the dolphin. Only because the dolphin is the smallest, like it's not the smallest, but it's the toughest, and they say the fastest animal of the sea, right? So she made me a little dolphin. She crocheted that shit for me. The nose is like falling apart a little bit, but this one's kind of old. She made this for me a long time ago, right? And then I asked her if she could make me a pig, and she made me a pig, right? Oink, oink. I wanted her to put a police hat or a police badge on it, but she wasn't able to, so she made me a pig. But look at this one, guys. My daughter is pretty fucking talented. Look at this big ass elephant she made. She like did the whole bit, like did the dress, the ears move. Yeah, she's pretty fucking talented, guys. Hell yeah, I'm proud of my daughter. But she also started doing embroidery as well. So she's doing embroidery for local businesses. So, yeah, I'm proud of my kids, man. Shit, proud of my kids.
I'm out here. Look, the public has every right to be right here where I'm at.
Okay?
No, you're not. You're forcing me out of there to threat of arrest. You're not being cooperative.
Because you're disrupting.
I was my time to talk. It was my time to talk, and he was.
Sir,
That's not.
sir.
Close the blinds then.
I'm out here dealing with you.
Then go and close the blinds. When the blinds are closed, I'll leave.
That's right.
I have every right to. Is this not a public access area?
Are you not disturbing a public meeting?
I am not.
You are. They're turning around
I am
watching
not
you.
in the meeting. That's all. No, that doesn't matter. A car can go by.
Sir,
A
we don't
cop,
want
look, if there's an arrest over there and someone's looking out the window, is that disturbing the meeting?
Then go stand on the sidewalk. That's a.
This is public too.
I'm saying with your example, you're saying from the public roadway. So then go stand on the
If
public
there's an
sidewalk.
arrest over there and they're all looking to the
290,
arrest,
check your safety.
is that disrupting the public meeting because they're looking at it, which is what he just used?
Clear.
Is
You're
it?
standing
Okay.
in the window and they're watching you.
So what? I'm not in the meeting. I can't disrupt it from outside. I'm not doing
shit,
jumping
right?
jacks. I'm not flipping them off. I'm not
Good
banging on the
point,
window.
DWD.
I'm standing here. I will stay here quiet. If I say a word,
That bench right there is not for sitting, guys. It's so that you could fucking stare at it and wish you could sit on it. Right?
feel free to arrest me. I will not say a word.
Sir, you've been asked to leave.
So now you are also kicking me off of this property.
I'm kicking you off of the courtyard here where you disrupted the meeting.
The courtyard. Okay, not in the meeting,
If you
not
want
in the
to clearly
building.
sit out here in the courtyard and not stand in the window, if you want to sit in this chair here and point your camera
That's
out,
the chief.
I'm fine with that. You're not going to stand in the window and disrupt the meeting.
6
With the
feet.
double X.
6 feet's that much of a difference.
On the concrete.
You know, but this, what is it? 8 feet?
They're clearly, you're disrupting the meeting.
They're
I am
looking
trying
at
work
you to
with
see if you're going to arrest me because then they're all witnesses.
Because that's what you want.
No, it's not.
Yes,
I want
it
to
is.
look.
That's why you're here.
Look what I have written on the fucking paper. I have questions. I'm media. I have questions that need to be answered.
Fuck yeah.
Okay? These look. Feel free to look.
I'm not
This is
worried
my
about
intention
that.
today.
I'm worried about your behavior.
My behavior is of no concern to you unless I've broken the law, and I have not broken the law.
You were disrupting a public
How?
meeting.
How? Explain it to
Your
me.
behavior in there.
What about my
They had
behavior
to-
was unlawful?
They had to stop the meeting.
49.
My time to speak is my time to speak. I can speak about anything I want that's germane to the meeting. And everything I have to say, as you can see right here, is germane to the meeting. Okay, so if I am interrupted while they are speaking, if I interrupt them while they're speaking, I get in trouble. But they can interrupt me and get rid of my time after I've been given the floor for 3 minutes? Make that make sense. They interrupt me, they stop my time. They're disorderly.
24, I'm gonna search that way.
Because you're a piece of shit.
That's what you want.
You're a
You want
piece of shit.
confrontation. I don't want confrontation.
I don't either. I came in there.
Sure you do.
Obviously, I
Look at
don't.
your shirt.
Yeah, because fuck the First Amendment, right?
I mean,
And there's
that's-
nobody out here to be upset by my profanity.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. I'm just saying you're clearly looking for some type of reaction.
Yes, I would like answers from Margot. I would like to know who determines what a robo email is. Who would or why would any correspondence from a
You had
citizen
the
be ignored? Hold
opportunity
on,
to
I'm
do
still
that.
talking.
I'm not-
And I was, and I got interrupted. There's
I'm not
nothing.
your debate.
There is nothing that says I have to give up my information. I'll read the rule for you, just so you can hear it for clarity. All right.
I'm not going to go.
Decorum in council chambers. The chair shall maintain decorum in council chambers during sessions. Persons other than
They're
members of
gonna sit down
council,
here and not
city
talk.
officials, and members of the press, I'm press by the way, shall not be permitted upon the floor of council or to address council. I'm still talking. Do you want to see my credentials?
From your press.
Would you like to see my credentials?
Yeah.
Would you like to? I'm asking you a question. Would you like to? Because you don't think I have them, do you?
This is a badass video, bro. I'm gonna fast forward to where you were talking to the other guy, right? Is this it? I'm guessing that's the part the chief left.
Obviously, I can't make any
No, you
comments,
can't, because-
especially at work. So,
yeah,
unfortunately,
because-
my rights when it comes to a police officer. are
Corruption
less
is real. What's
precious
up, brother?
than most
Yes.
people, so
Jesus
it's
Christ,
like-
you're the first cop I've ever heard say that in 8 years of
No,
doing this.
I've heard it many
just
times.
the way it is, man. Like I
Because
said.
if you talk to them right and respectfully, you get it back.
Oh,
These are
absolutely.
good guys.
I love a lot of cops. I have a lot of friends that
dude,
are cops.
again, I was called here by the chief.
Right.
I didn't even know what was going on. He just said that to be in standby. So like I said, what all this is, I have no idea what's happening. All right.
You want to know what happened?
Yeah,
I'd love to explain it.
Yeah, go for
The
it.
wish
I got no
bench.
quarrel with you, dude.
Right.
Like I'm just here because I was requested to be here.
You know what the Fourth Amendment is, right?
Correct.
All right. You know what Ohio Vice Code 2921.29 is? Failure to ID law.
Yeah.
Familiar with that one?
Fair to disclose personal information.
Right. And
Yeah.
what are the requirements for me to have to give ID in the state of Ohio?
Reasonable suspicion the crime either was committed, has been committed, or is about to be committed.
Not giving my name to city council, nowhere in there, or in their rules. Like I have them. I have the rules right there. Nowhere in there does it say I have to identify. Anywhere in their rules.
And then when it comes to city council meeting law, like our
There is no law that
ordinances,
says you have to do
I'm
it.
not familiar with those.
Not even an
specifically.
ordinance. The
Okay.
rules, they have 44 rules. I took a screenshot of it because I had a feeling this was going to happen, so I'm not going to identify.
Yeah, I got you.
I planned on it already, as you can tell.
Yeah.
I had a plan, right?
Okay.
I deliberately had my stuff several places throughout the room, so I had my time to save my piece, so they go pick it all up.
Okay.
I am very well designed in how I do things.
Okay.
Okay, my agitation, that's my 3 minutes. And if you look in the rules, talking when someone else is talking is a violation of decorum.
Okay.
I'm up there talking, it's my time. It's my 3 minutes. I'm allowed to speak. The sign-up sheet, I misunderstood. I'm sorry, I meant to sign up. Can I speak? Sure. Now it's my floor for 3 minutes, right?
I would assume so,
Right.
based on the way things go.
So I'm like, my name is of no concern, nor is my address. Because just because I live in Maumee or don't live in Maumee doesn't mean I don't have a right to be in Maumee.
Yeah.
My wife and I have a business that we work in and out of Maumee.
Okay, I got you.
We do a lot of this. A lot of my customers are upset about the sewage, the water issue with having to pay for the renovations before they can sell their home, along with all the other crap going on with these buffoons up there on that dais. So for him to say that if I don't give my personal information, then I can't speak, that violates my...
Apologies, guys. I'm fucking with the text at the bottom. I'm like going through all the options on how to... the settings. I'm trying to figure this shit out because the shit is fucked up and stuff, right? And I don't like the way it's coming out. It's pissing me off. All right? Okay, there we go. Fuck, man. Jeez, damn. Kick back. Stop giving me a hard time.
Right, because to be secure my person's papers, it affects. By giving up my ID or forcing me to.
Sorry.
Under threat of arrest by your chief. Well, I'm sorry, he didn't threaten to arrest me for not speaking my name and address. He threatened to arrest me if I didn't leave because the mayor was unhappy with me not
Yeah, with the disrupting a public meeting.
But that's the thing, it was my time, I was talking. Just like
I said, I wasn't there for all that. He
She,
basically called
she's
it.
she's an independent witness. She's
Yeah.
seen it. I've never met her until today.
Yeah.
Or just because we both have shut up shirts.
Shirt.
Purely coincidental. Purely
This is
coincidental.
my TED shirt.
Yeah.
What can I say? And the next meeting I have, meet me outside, because that was a threat.
Yeah.
For him to tell the other gentleman who didn't show up because probably he's worried, am I going to get arrested? He said, meet me outside, and I got the floor. Shut up.
I got you. And that's why I try to stay out of our
This is
city
after
council
the
meetings.
mayor
I don't show up
brought
unless
the
I'm
back to the
summoned.
meeting. The mayor brought it all down.
You're
There was like
a
a
good-looking guy.
Thanks, I appreciate
There was like
it.
a 5-second
Be
gap
careful
in
when you're out
speaking.
there.
Like no one had talked anymore, and then
Yeah.
Ted popped off at the mouth. Fine. It needs to be addressed. Okay, that needs to be addressed. City council cannot be talking to the residents like that, and if they do, they need to be held accountable. And he apologized to the mayor, but not to the. I shouldn't have said that. Sorry, Mayor, I shouldn't have said that. He should have addressed the guy in the audience. That I'm sorry, I let my emotions get the best of me. I'm sorry, and he could have brought it all down. Instead, he's going to sit up with the smug attitude and act like he's better than everybody else. He's not. The people are wanting a recall. It's a representative democracy that we have in this country, but they serve at the will of the people. And for them to say that the only reason you want us out of here so we can get rid of the city administrator,
That's so far from the truth.
and it doesn't. And even if it is, they want the city administrator gone. If that's how they have to do it, then so be it. But that's using the legal process because they serve at the will of the people. If the will of the people is to get him gone, then they should be doing that. So, come to speak about that today, asking questions about it. I have a whole list of questions written down here.
I got you.
I wasn't going to go off on a soapbox. I was going to ask some questions. I want answers to these. You guys have heard them. You can watch a YouTube video back. If you want to answer them, here, feel free. I'll reach out and I'll send you all an email. I'm the guy that was speaking last night with my actual name, the two businesses that I work through and for.
Okay.
No problem. I have no problem.
Like I said, the only thing I get dispatched to essentially is which the guy, again, there is Ohio law that talks about disrupting a public meeting.
Correct.
That's what I was called here for. What happened to get to that point, I had no information on whatsoever. It was hey, we have a guy disrupting a public meeting, which in my idea is obviously the reasonable suspicion of a crime being committed. I'm not identifying it. It's not what I'm getting.
No,
at.
we're just talking like
the reason why I'm
standards
here.
for it,
Like,
right.
hey, it's kind of like when we get calls for service. All I know is what I know at that time.
Right.
It
Exactly.
goes on the Graham factors, which is what objective reasonableness the officer knew at the time of the offense. So all I knew showing up was, hey, we have a guy that's breaking Ohio law of disrupting a public meeting. Now, what led up to being told that, unfortunately, I didn't have any
know that.
I don't know any.
But your chief does.
I got you.
And he's seen everything that happened before that. And had he not done what he did, I would have been able to bring it back down. Because I can bring it back down and talk respectful. I have no problem with that.
Like I said, you and I had a good conversation.
Exactly.
So.
And this is how I approach things. If
Yeah.
you're cool with me, I'm cool with you.
Yep.
If you want to threaten to arrest me 3 separate times for standing on public property, I'm going to treat you like a piece of shit because in my mind, you're trying to take away my freedom, take me from my kids, my wife, my family. I got stuff I got to do. I got a life and I got a family.
Yep, I
So
understand
to
that.
do these kinds of things, that's a threat of violence against me. Because if not, you guys can use force against me. Reasonable
Damn,
force.
that's crazy.
If I just stand there stoic like a statue, you guys can force my arms free. You can basic pain compliance, pressure points, and things like that. You're not. Hopefully, you wouldn't take your taser out and start dry stunning me.
No.
Or taking your clubs out.
No, because that's what you would be doing in that scenario is passive resistance, and
Exactly.
that doesn't meet the threshold of
Exactly.
of
See, look,
weapons. So.
I understand why you're a sergeant.
I actually just got promoted on Friday, so
Congratulations.
brand new sergeant.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the big old altercation at the Toledo Volleyball Club in October last year? Every officer, mommy was there.
Maybe I was off. Yes, I was off.
Yeah. My 16-year-old daughter was attacked by a grown woman. So I pushed her off her, then we both get jumped by 4
Yeah, and unfortunately, if we're not working, sometimes we don't get all the details of what's happening. It's kind of one of those things you got to be there.
That's a fun one. Why did he push her? What happened here? And you see her punch my daughter in the face. So that all changed.
Okay.
But during that time, King was a prick.
I think what I'm gonna do, Great Lakes Audits, is do a separate video, not live on this. I hadn't seen all this yet. Out fucking standing conversation. I like the way this conversation is going. And for those that are out there that say that we just do this for clicks and views, we're always looking to start some trouble, trying to rile people up. I think this video shows proof that all of that is bullshit. Because, sure, the way you talked to the chief was not how chiefs are used to being spoken to, right? And you basically put that chief in check. Punked his ass. Dude had a tuck tail and dip, right? That fool straight tucked his tail and dipped. And now this guy's standing there, the one with the three chevrons, right? And you're having this conversation. So if you really think about it, this is the way conversations with cops should go, without them trying to, exert power they don't have, turn their presumed authority into unbridled power, right? And this cop knows right now that he doesn't have the power. And it feels good watching this video. There's more to send from City Hall that's not public, SGVT. I talk to judges like that too. Yeah, outstanding, bro. Out fucking standing. 3 bacon strips. I like that. I'm going to call that from now on. Instead of chevrons, we're going to start going with bacon strips. Sophie, baby, thank you. And this is why we work together. We're networking here, right? Watch me call them 3 bacon strips later on. That one's going to be because of you, Sophie. I'm going to use that shit, right? We call the other ones French fries, the ones that they put on their sleeves. We call them French fries. One cop got all butthurt because I said, you got them French fries? He said I was being disrespectful. I was like, really? That's funny because I learned it from a cop. Idiot. So, I like that though. 3 bacon strips. Out fucking standing. Hell yeah. Well, if this entire live stream, you got to find some worth in it, it's worth it now. Because now I got new terminology and words that I can use when I address these pork bellies, as Rancho Relaxo would say. Bacon strips. Everybody likes that. Hell yeah, bacon strips. Right. Anyways, shout out to Great Lakes Audits. Out fucking standing work, bro. Otto the Watchdog. Go subscribe, Otto the Watchdog. Pink Camera Magic. Go subscribe to Pink Camera Magic. And all you guys, if you guys have a channel and you want moderators to put your channel link in there to get you a handful of subs before we get the fuck out of here, put a 1 in the chat if you'd like a handful of subs. Let me create a couple more moderators up in this bitch. Yeah, let's get some subs out there. Why the fuck not? Yeah, right? Hell yeah. Alright, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. Always record the cops. Much love, people. Peace.